My daughter tells me that before his murder, Wild Bill Hickok asked you to look to her interests.
Yes, sir.
Had you ridden with Hickok on the plains?
I met him in the camp. I only knew him a few days.
And impressed him at once as being trustworthy.
They rescued a child in the wilderness and brought to justice one of the men who murdered her family.
And, how was justice meted out?
We shot him.
Slab of beef off the chuck, boiled whole carrots and little brown potatoes, fresh baked bread and rhubarb pie to come. Your repast awaits your mouths.
Thank you.
Postprandial cigars for the menfolk.
Oh, no, we have our own smokes.
I hope you brought ravenous appetites.
Thank you, Mr. Farnham. He had something to do with it.
Would you prefer, Mr. Bullock, that Alma stay in the camp?
In any case, I've decided to stay.
As her advisor, I mean.
It's Mrs. Garrett's affair. If she wanted to go back east, her interest here could be seen to.
But I don't.
Oh, and it would show her in a better light should title be contested.
The custom is, if you give a claim your efforts and staked it or bought it fair, someone would have to go some to take it away. And we've taken steps to demonstrate our activity.
And of course, if the New York courts had jurisdiction, they'd sell the holdings to the highest bidder.
Not many here would give a damn what a New York court held or didn't. Excuse my language.
On the contrary, Mr. Bullock, thank you for acknowledging my presence.
I thought, Button, that you were our entire preoccupation.
The man's a charlatan, Richardson. A cheat, a broad tosser, and a clip. I only wonder if the daughter's been in it with him, or she's his pigeon.
May I look, Mr. Farnham?
Yes, when you've grown a full head of hair. The brass that would be. To gull your own flesh and blood.
Understandable her late husband was so taken with my daughter. I didn't know him very well, but I certainly recognized his doting infatuation.
I didn't know him at all.
I'll admit that I had hoped she might find a man who would dote on her and more. Perhaps had a surer sense of what the world was. And apparently, I'm entitled to hope that again.
My wife and son will be joining me soon.
I'm long past judgment, Mr. Bullock. And I've learned that no matter what people say or how civil they seem, the passions rule. I see no reason why your wife and son's arrival need alter my hopes for my daughter's happiness or security or the security of her holdings.
I'll say goodnight, Mr. Russell, with thanks for dinner.
That will disappoint Alma. I'm sure she didn't think she was saying goodnight when we left for our walk.
She'll be all right.
If I've offended you, Mr. Bullock, I've accomplished the opposite of my intention, which would not be an unprecedented result.
I just want to say goodnight.
Of course. Good night, Mr. Bullock.
Good night, then.
Trust me to explain to Alma I'm a practiced and inveterate liar.
That man's not here to help his daughter. He's looking to root at her claim. You went to see that whore again?
I guess she had to account for her being outside, and Swearingen sent for me to pay him his fee. I guess she told him where she'd been.
It might have been me he found out from Saul. Because I'm sometimes that stupid.
You think it could have been you?
I'm sure it was. Speaking without thinking. Justifying being in his place.
Being you'd been ousted from your own.
I was hot seeing that tin-horn Stapleton getting installed as sheriff, and I used poor fucking judgment.
Sorry Mrs. Garrett's pot turns out a shitheel.
Cold enough world without getting gone against by your own.